I'm from Weymouth College in Dorset. Don't worry, this is not a Dorset accent. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Right, let's go. We all subscribe to a form of personal culture. We all do. It's our reference to how we choose to do things, to how we approach and shape our outlook. How we face challenge much depends on the culture we embrace. You can see the Maltese cross on the boat there, so you can tell it's me. The focus of the Sinnott Fellowship for us aimed to challenge students to consciously define their own personal culture and then to act on it in a positive way. In the process, unlocking hidden talent. That was the thinking. So then the link was made with students that personal culture impacts on outlook, and this gives rise to a personal brand. Welcome to Maximus Gold. Maximus Gold is not something that you do. It's something that represents who you are or who you want to be. So we created a brand that embodied the culture that we wanted our students to adopt, raising aspirations, etc. And we did this in various ways. So once students wanted to participate in this, they wanted to be this, then they had, for example, motivational workshops, and we had people from industry come in and worked with students at a professional level. In this case, it was making some really good food. The guy there is one of the key chefs at a very good local hotel. We set up an eBay shop. Our students could come in year 7 right through to year 13, right across school, and set up an eBay shop and run it, e-commerce. And it's still going strong now. We also had some of our year 12s, for example, deliver IT courses to a local housing association. So they set up the courses and they delivered them, and they're still running this year. We also set up an internship program focusing very much on leadership. Sometimes they didn't quite take it seriously, I have to say, but hey, you can't win them all. But successful too it was. And again, in every single case, it's working with outside people, bringing them in or taking our students out, every single one of these activities. We also set up an awards scheme called the Endeavour Achieve Awards. Now, this is for students who kind of wanted to be Maximus Goldians, if that word exists, but weren't quite sure. So this was a bit of a taster, okay, and the Endeavour Achieve Awards rewarded students who were trying, and they got a voucher every half term. In your conference pack, or you may have picked it up on the way in, there's our school magazine, which we're very proud of, and that was key to our students making real and tangible the activity they did with external agencies or people from industry. And by actually writing about it and publishing it, then what happened is that other people saw it and say, I want to be part of this. So what's the impact then? That's just some of the things we did. What's the impact? Well, the impact has been growth, a huge growth. And the growth comes with resource. It self-sustains, okay? So, for example, we are working with another 2 schools in Dorset to encourage them to be more outward-facing. And we're listening a lot to what they're saying, because each school is different. So we're listening a lot, and that has been an impact on the way we progress. Another impact, at a personal level now, the young lady on the right there, Jess, last term, year 12, she did the leadership internship program, and this year is now my right-hand gal in doing this. So she's now leading most of our students producing that, and again, liaising with external industry people. Another impact of growth, and this is new as a result of the Sinnott work we did, was we have some of our year 12s providing web services for fledgling startup businesses. And they're very grateful for it. Times out there are hard, and our students are resourcing our local industry too now. Small scale, but they are. Some of them have been invited by the Weymouth and Portland Borough Council to set up a social networking site for the local theatre. Again, this will take place in their offices, working alongside outside people. We publish the Rotary Club calendar to professional standard, and this year, again, as part of making new links through the Sinnott Fellowship, we trebled the points of sale for Rotary. So can you see the growth? It just happens in itself by itself. The IT course I mentioned earlier, we're now running 2 every half term. We did 1 last year. We're running 2 every half term. Again, it's just demand. So the impact on students, colleagues, industry, me personally, it's been one of extraordinary motion. Okay, when things sometimes by themselves, or maybe you engineer them, sometimes a mix of both, you get motion, you just move forward. You just move forward by yourself, really. So that's been the biggest impact. I wanted to include a bit of challenge for us this year. My Achilles heel is I'm not good at saying no. I tend to kind of take on a bit more than I can manage sometimes. And the thing for us this year is to actually manage this developing network that we have that is just bringing far too much in for us to do. So we're hoping some of the other schools maybe could share some of the opportunities with other schools. But we've got to embed this year, and that's the biggest challenge I think we have now. We've got to really embed it so that it's absolutely seamless and happens naturally. One of the previous speakers was talking about this, throughout the whole college. Okay? And that's a challenge we have this year. So then, what have I discovered? That when students are sufficiently nourished, okay, then they just go, go, go. And you just have to, in fact, instead of generate, try to slow it down. And I'm going to play you one of your earlier, I can't remember who it was, somebody said we should hear some student voices earlier on, remember? Well, you were just about to. I hope this works. Thank you very much. I just have to say thank you very much to the Sinnott Fellowship for this opportunity, and to my boss, who could not be more supportive in this work. Thank you very much.